right. Sunny day. I'm Annie Elison. This is your Kauai April 2025 real estate market update. What's happening in real estate on Kauai? Big headline, inventory is growing. In homes, land, condos, and multifamily, we have 446 listings. That's more than we've had since I've been doing these monthly market updates. In terms of single family homes, there's 179. Condos, there's 167. Land, there's 100 parcels of land for sale. And multifamily, there are 6. Now, multifamily on Kauai typically is like a house with an ohana. So it's not apartment complexes, and I wanted to include them with this group. Every category that I just listed, homes, condos, land, multifamily, they've all increased. Last year, we thought the Federal Reserve was going to make 6 cuts and interest rates were going to go down. This year, we were also anticipating, cuts from the Federal Reserve. They have most recently come out and said they are not anticipating lowering the reserve requirement. So we're not anticipating interest rates going down at this moment. Of course, if you want to get super technical, mortgages and mortgage interest paid on mortgages is more closely tied to mortgage-backed securities. They may be better than you think they are, but we're not anticipating a cut. And in fact, they probably are better than you think they are, because clients of mine who've reached out to a lender, they've been pleasantly surprised. I don't want to put any numbers here because it fluctuates from day to day, but if you're thinking about it at all, reach out to a lender or reach out to me. I'll connect you with a lender. In these numbers, there is once again one condo complex in Kauai that I'm not including because it's a new build and there's like 98 pending. So I've excluded those from these numbers because they've been pending for over a year now. In pending properties, meaning properties where the seller and buyer have come to an agreement to sell and they are now in escrow, there are currently 110, right? So 446 active listings, 110 are in escrow. So that's, about a fourth. We're moving towards a buyer's market. Of those, 58 were homes, right? So we have 179 homes listed, 58 are in escrow. So that's, a little less than a third. Condos, there are 32 condos in escrow and 20 parcels of land. Parcels of land, there are 20 pending. What did we sell in the month of March? Well, we sold 68 properties total. These are fee simple properties. 38 were single family homes, 22 were condos, and 8 were parcels of land. Land, as I often say, kind of functions much differently from homes and condos. It takes a lot of energy, effort, and more money to buy and build on land. It's a longer sale. Condos are facing a lot of challenges right now. Most of the condos on Kauai do have short-term rental rights. And we had a slow fall for short-term rentals because of the Maui fires. Condo complexes everywhere have and are facing increases in their HOA insurance policy, in their master insurance policy. Condo complexes are either doing assessments to pay for the difference in the insurance or increasing their HOA fees, and some are doing both. Because so many of them are used as short-term rentals, it's making it not as attractive for a lot of buyers, right? Because the condos, the carrying cost is more expensive with their interest rates, HOA fees, and with vacation rentals down just a hair. Now, in this year so far, we haven't seen the drop in vacation rentals. So it could have been the election, it could have been a blip in the fall. I'm just reporting the information. I'm just sharing the information. But you can see in the numbers, we currently have 167 condos for sale. Only 32 are in escrow. That's a bigger difference than single family homes. And we sold 22 last month. Selling 22 out of 167, that is a buyer's market. So what does this mean for you? If you are a condo seller, I would tell you, you need to be a motivated seller. You need to have something super special that no one else has, or be a motivated seller, right? If there's 167 for sale and 22 are going to get offers that are accepted, you've got to be one of the 22 best priced condos. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean the lowest price. If they're looking for an oceanfront condo, they're going to look at every oceanfront condo in their price range, and they're going to pick the best one for the best value. It's not rocket science. People are looking for value. So you want to make sure that you are selling at a price point where someone is like, I can't wait for this. I have to act on it now. If you're a buyer, this means there's an opportunity. And I said that last month too. But remember, real estate prices on Kauai year over year have really only dropped twice in the last 40 years. This is an opportunity for you to go in and get something that, in 3 or 4 months could have a different price tag on it. Maybe they'll continue to go down. Maybe inventory will continue to increase because people who own will be tired. Now they're paying more in taxes, they're paying more in HOA fees, and rentals are down a smidge, right? So this trend could continue, or it could be an opportunity to take advantage of it. What I would tell you is, if the timing is right for you now, don't wait. And I would tell you that because real estate is, generally speaking, the longer you own it, the better the investment is. And timing the market is impossible to do because no one can predict the future. And if you do know someone that can predict the future, please introduce them to me. I would love to meet them. It's not all doom and gloom, and I hope I haven't conveyed that. But I do want everyone to be informed with the decisions they're making. But what is doing really well is actually the super high end. The super high end on Kauai is doing pretty well. We had 3 big sales last month. One was a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom in Kukui'ula. Of course, it was beautiful. It did not have views of anything. We'd call it a garden view, but that sold for $6 million. And we are starting to see real sales in the North Shore Preserve. If you're familiar, Princeville, as you know it, is really just one half of Princeville. So the Discovery Company has been developing the North Shore Preserve, which is in the second half of Princeville. There are 78 lots for sale, very high end, very low density, right? Everything will be on acres. Most of these will have really nice ocean views, and some will have mountain views as well. But it's a really unique product. It's hard to find any information on it online, so if you're interested, reach out to me, let me know, we can have a discussion about it. But there were 2 good sales in the North Shore Preserve in the month of March. One was a 9-acre lot for $7.5 million, right? And there's going to be a building envelope within that 9 acres. The other one was lots that was 47.79 acres, 4779.79, and that sold for $16.5 million. Almost 50 acres, that's a large parcel, but it sold for $16.5 million. That's a good price for a parcel of land on Kauai. And it being in the North Shore Preserve, this will most likely become the most valuable real estate on Kauai as it's developed. What else is selling? I wanted to give you a range of what's selling and what price brackets. Between 3 and 5 million, there were 4 properties sold last month. Between 2 and 3 million, 11 properties sold. Between 1.5 and 2 million, 9 properties sold. Between 1 million and 1.5 million, 16 properties sold. Between 800,000 and 1 million, 11 properties sold, and there were 17 properties sold for under $800,000. So there's activity in all price points. The super high end is doing well, and entry into the market is also doing well. In fact, if you're priced under 1.2, we do have properties that are receiving multiple offers. So that's definitely something that could happen. I've seen it twice in deals that I've been involved with in the last month. What am I doing is how I usually wrap this up. And I currently have 5 properties in escrow. They are a mix of homes and condos. I think that the deals we put together have been good for both sides, and I'm excited for my buyers, I'm excited for them, and for my sellers, I'm excited for them as well. If you're thinking about buying or selling real estate on Kauai, I'd love to work with you. Please reach out to me, let me know. It's usually not doom and gloom. I know this video might seem a little doom and gloomy, but there are so few times when there's an opportunity to get a good deal when you buy real estate on Kauai. This is one of those times. I think it's Warren Buffett that says, be fearful when others are bold and bold when others are fearful. I know a lot of people are hesitant because of the general economy. And I don't have a crystal ball, but I think we're going to be in this for 6 months to a year, and then I think we're going to be in a great economy because the questions will be answered. We're in a period of opportunity.